I am Bradford Perkins. I am the founder and chairman of Perkins Eastman Architects. We are a New York-based architectural, interior design, and planning firm with 24 design studios around the world, including a growing office in Mumbai. While my own career began over 50 years ago, I'm actually a third-generation architect, and my grandfather, Dwight Hill Perkins, founded his firm, Perkins, Fellows and Hamilton, in 1894, 130 years ago. My father, Lawrence Perkins, and my grandfather had a practice that focused on educational campuses and large urban planning assignments, but he also did two major university campuses in China over 100 years ago. My father, Lawrence Perkins, founded Perkins & Will, which remains one of America's leading firms doing projects around the world. And in my case, I founded Perkins Eastman a little over 40 years ago, and we have had the opportunity to work on major projects across North America and to this date in 60 countries around the world, and over the last 14 years, a significant number of projects here in India. Now, over the last 130 years, my grandfather, father, and I have seen the architectural and related design professions, the environment that plays such an important role in every country's daily life. As Winston Churchill said 80 years ago, we shape our buildings and thereafter they shape us. And I was very pleased to be asked to participate in this important design awards ceremony because I too believe in the central message of that Churchill quote. Our work as designers has a very important role to play in every society. When we do it well, the built environment can play an important and positive role in the life and development of every country. Design awards programs such as this have an important role to play by identifying, publicizing, and promoting the projects and ideas that move the built environment and society toward a more positive and productive future. Awards like this one are particularly important in countries like India. India is now experiencing a major period of growth and change in its built environment. While India has a long, rich tradition of architectural and interior design excellence, the scale of the current construction program going on in India will have a profound impact on Indian society. By celebrating and promoting the best work, we are helping see that this impact is widespread and positive. As we all know, India has a rich architectural history. I first came here 22 years ago with American friends who were born and grew up in India. They took my wife and me first to Jaipur, then Udaipur, then Jodhpur, then to Agra, and then Delhi, and then finally to Goa. And by the end of that first trip, we were hooked and have been coming back with increasing frequency every year since. 14 years ago, I decided we should make a long-term commitment to India, and we opened a planning and design studio in Mumbai. And since then, we've had the opportunity to work on a wide variety of major projects across the country. It has been a wonderful experience because we know the new educational and medical campuses, the new residential communities and townships, and our other work will contribute to India's future. One of the many things that make this special is that design opportunities of this scale no longer exist in the US or Europe. But the concern many of us have is that this rapid construction program in India will see India losing touch with its unique architectural traditions that have evolved over centuries. in response to this country's unique society, culture, economy, construction traditions, and climate. The skyline of Mumbai and other Indian cities are changing rapidly, but it will be a tragedy if 20 years from now they all look like Dubai or Shenzhen or Houston. They need to continue the design traditions that are the core of Indian culture. What I said, and the organizers of this awards program hope, is that our design professions will develop architectural and interior designs that will help build on India's heritage that I was introduced to 22 years ago and has kept me coming back ever since. I look forward to a built environment that remains uniquely Indian and that will also create the built environment needed for a modern society. Hopefully, some of this year's award winners will help point the way. Thank you very much.